Hello, I'm Dale, your local Polish cat, and today we're gonna be watching When Humans Are Garbage. Because as all of us know, cats are superior. Okay? Enjoy.
What is going on, folks? It's me, it's your boy, the tall guy. That's really my only defining feature. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at I'm a Total Piece of Shit.
Yes.
I can't even say the full name here. I have to get bleeped because of curse words. They're naughty.
Beepa.
Let's see how crappy these people really
Bro,
do.
actually, there's one thing I absolutely hate, and that is peeping out all of the causes. I don't know why I absolutely hate it. Let me just say Let me just say Let me say Let me say everything. I just really hope the editor is gonna edit those out right now.
You get. Man abuses 911 and asks dispatcher if they believe in Jesus.
What?
Wait, what are you hold on.
I wasn't even do it.
Yes. Have you ever accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
What?
Okay, sir, you know that calling 911 without needing police or paramedics is a crime, correct?
I was just curious if you ever accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior.
Okay, I'm just making sure that you understand that abuse of 911 is a crime.
I wasn't aware of that, and I won't do it again, but I was just curious. Have you ever accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Can you just stop talking about it?
Sir, do you need the police or the paramedics there where you're at?
No.
Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and disconnect, and again, abuse of 911 is a crime.
Okay, Jesus Christ loves you.
Okay.
Bro, imagine if there would be a random person calling them, right, and making up some scenarios because they got kidnapped or something, right? So they cannot say out loud, I got kidnapped, help me. And they need to say like everything between the lines or something, right? Right? And then you got stuff like this. When the this is gonna call, be like, do you love Jesus? Do you believe in Jesus? Did you accept the Jesus? Someone might be dying right now and they should call. I don't know how it works over there, but here sometimes even if you're calling like emergency or something, it can take you some time until you get connected. Like, dude.
Hey, he called 911.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I really hope this didn't affect anybody that actually needed 911 at that current time. I know there's a bunch of operators and everything like that, but what kind of art form is this? Did you say art form?
What? Ew.
I wouldn't call that an art form.
Ew.
Hey, look, at least they got Oh, dude! Oh my god! Wow. I hope that man is okay.
Yeah,
And
I hope as
he beat
well.
the ever-living shit out of you after the fact. What
Oh
kind
my
of
God.
actual jackass? Dude, motorcycles are already so inherently dangerous.
Yeah.
Even if you drive them perfectly, the amount of hazard...
Bro, here, when I said to my parents once, I was thinking of like just getting the driving license for the motorcycle. They asked me if I really want to be a organ donor so much. Stuff like this, you know, because it is dangerous in the end. But dude, you're causing right now a danger to the society, to everyone on this road. Just because you want to, I don't know what you even want to do. You want to flex that you're a dangerous person? And someone even filmed this. Bro, I feel like the person who filmed it, like motorsport, bro, I feel like it's their friend or something. And they did it only for the video. I don't know if it's worse or not, you know? But flexing that you're active danger on the road, that's the worst kind of stuff you can flex about. But you know what's even more disgusting to me? That people are speeding and they are recording this. Like, you for sure saw at least one video of someone behind the wheel speeding as fast as they can. Like, breaking the speed limit a lot. And then they just record it. And they're like, yeah, that's the fast life, you know. Either live a year as a lion or 20 years as a two-tail. Something like this. I don't know. It sounds so stupid to me. Like, stop speeding! Stop being a danger to society.
Hazards that will take you
Ew.
out are insane.
Yeah.
No matter how responsible you are, having a boyfriend with anxiety is lots of fun because you can tease around with other guys, then
What?
make him apologize for calling you out. Try it
What?
and call him possessive and and he'll actually believe you and even blame himself when you leave him. Man,
What?
I really hope that whoever you were dating saw this post, because this is probably like your secret account, if it is a real one. This is old, though. You can tell by the UI. This is ancient shit right here. I hope
Yeah.
he saw it. Hope one of his buddies told him about it, and I hope he dumped your ass and has lived
Yeah.
a better...
Bro, I really hope it's just a rage quit, but at the same time, rage quit, wait, what? A rage bait. But at the same time, I wish her to meet someone exactly the same as her. Bro, that's the best thing that could happen to her, you know? Getting into a relationship with someone the same as her, so they're gonna destroy her. Why am I so negative today? I don't know, I'm so negative since the beginning, but they already pissed me off. I'm so sorry.
Their life ever since then. BMW Slender should be tolerated.
What?
Slender? Oh, slander. Is that what you meant to say?
What?
I mean, yeah, I totally get it. BMWs are... look, let me say this. I think they're neat cars. They're kind of cool. I would never buy one, but they're kind of cool. But is there an actual otherworldly magical effect that is sort of downloaded into your brain the moment you buy one, whether it's used or not? Is there just something that is injected into your head by God, him or herself, that makes you a giant dick? I love that he took up, well, technically took up all of these spaces for what is actually kind of a piece of garbage-looking car. All of these cars belong to the house.
I really think there's one idea, one situation in which he actually could take more places, okay? That would be if he hit something on his way there and he was losing pieces or something. Like, bro, imagine. This way, this guy wouldn't take only 4 places. He could take up to 8 places, in my belief. Listen, whoever did it, they need to listen to my advice right now. Hit something. Preferably something you own, or something that won't get damaged after hitting it with your car, okay? And then to start to losing the pieces of your car. Okay, maybe at some point you won't be able to drive the car anymore, but that's way better for us.
On the right. Oh my god, dude.
What is that?
There is
1, 2.
There is a certain point when
3,
you
4,
are impeding upon other
5,
people's existences
6.
by collecting shit. I know that there's probably more than one person living in the house. If I had to guess, there's 1, 2, 3.
Wait, even got an entire garage. I feel like there are more cars in the garage. But still, why would you even need so many of them?
3, 4, 5, 6 people living in this home, at least. But why, I'm really curious about this, why did these two park on the sidewalk? I'm not kidding, man. Call a tow company, let them know what's going on. They'll come out and rip these bitches right off the street. A woman who burned Wyoming's only full-service abortion clinic is ordered to pay... Really? That's it? She
that's not that
burned
much.
a full-service abortion clinic to the ground. And is she in prison? Like, was it literally just a fine that she probably won't even have to pay? I'm confused about this one. Stealing from a fatal crash victim's house. Couple accused of stealing from deadly crash victim's home speaks from jail. Oh, I don't give a shit. I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen. Am I required to? Of course I'm not. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to move on. And that's it. See ya, kid.
Yes.
Man illegally dumps RV sewage waste into a creek. Ooh, this ought to be great. Why are you... no, never mind. I don't know why. Yeah, there we go. Just confront them. Make them feel stupid. Make them feel flustered when they're doing nasty, disgusting shit like this.
Bro, dude, he even has the mask and the sunglasses to try to, not let people identify him. Disgusting. Humans are garbage.
An RV is not a license to do whatever you want. Of course he's wearing the mask. Probably not for the reason you think. And the glasses and everything. Really great way to anonymize yourself, because you know people are going to be coming up to you going, hey man, you are not supposed to be doing this. Quit around with our natural areas, please. Piece of shit hates on father getting a tattoo of a drawing from deceased daughter.
What?
All right, let's see here. Number 7. The very last message my little girl, Minnie, made sure I had before she passed away this year. Daddy, can hear your voice every time I read this, and I miss you more than you'll ever know. If only the child wrote and drawed better. No offense, but that mess is an eyesore. You, Alex, are one of the saddest people I have ever f***ing seen. That is insane.
Yeah.
First of all,
That looks beautiful. And the story behind it? Dude, listen. The tattoo can look like absolute garbage. But if it has a story and a sentiment and some kind of nostalgia behind it, it's a good tattoo, okay? And right now it's his personal tattoo. It doesn't even look that bad. Like, I saw worse on humans. Not gonna lie. But still, what kind of garbage you need to be like that? When you even know it's his deceased daughter? Like, ah!
that tattoo is incredible. It is amazing. It is beautiful. And I hope that you think good thoughts every day, sir. Also,
Yes.
drawed? Drawed? Okay, maybe if you spelled better, we would
Oh.
consider your criticism more. No, of course not, idiot. People like this shouldn't have a dog. Oh my god. Is
What?
Huh? Excuse
What?
me? Let me see if I can get some more detail. Let me zoom in here. I thought for a second the dog was like chained to the back.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not sure what would be worse. If a dog was chained or collared by its neck to the back of this truck, or that it's just kind of free roaming on a flatbed like
Yeah.
this. That is actually crazy. You are insane. Who the hell embeds fish hooks in?
But bro, even the fact that there was no place for him to like just lay down safety, even the fact that it was just open place, just get the dog in your car. The only thing I can like even think about as a excuse is that the dog got there and the owner just didn't knew about it. But then he's just stupid person who doesn't look in the mirrors in his car. What? But it's the same situation with like letting your cats out, and I think it's kind of controversial because a lot of people believe that letting your cat go outside your home is a good idea. I believe it's a bad idea, and I believe it's dangerous both to the cat because he can eat something poisoned, he can eat like a rat poison, he can basically got hit over by a car, he can get into another fight with animal. You know, it's dangerous for the cat to be outside, and it's also dangerous for actually the animals outside, like the birds and something, you know? It's dangerous not only for the kid, but also for everything outside. But let me know if you have any other thoughts about it. Because actually I think it's a good topic to kind of converse, to debate about a little bit. But I will probably still stand that you shouldn't be letting your cats out.
Dog treats and leaves them all over a hiking trail.
What?
Oh, literal psychopaths.
Ew!
Literal psychopaths would do that. There's something
Yeah.
about this that has an air of razor blades and Halloween candy. Warning!
Yeah.
Over the weekend, a hiker discovered dog treats embedded with fish hooks along the Appalachian Trail
Ew.
between Pennsylvania Route 873 and the George W. Outer Bridge Shelter.
Ew.
This section of trail connects the Lehigh Gap Nature Center trail system via the Woodpecker Trail. All treats
Okay, listen, that's why you shouldn't let your cats out, okay? They would also eat it.
were found had been removed and authorities have been notified.
Yeah.
Hikers with pets should use caution on the Appalachian Trail around the Lehigh Gap. Yeah, they should definitely be using caution.
Yeah, but-
They shouldn't have to be using caution for something like this, but
Yeah.
it's good that they know. Pilot tried
That's
to
some
drink
human
and
trust
fly
over
a
there.
commercial airliner. Delta pilot over alcohol limit before. So this clearly was a problem before, right? They had to test his blood alcohol level before this flight.
Yeah.
Can you imagine sitting down in the pilot's chair and having to grab one of those f***ing breathalyzers in order to start the plane? Kind of like those people with their cars. Car exhaust dumped in pristine what? In a nature reserve. Oh, an
Lutza?
entire car exhaust?
What?
I don't know what I was expecting to see when I read that. For some strange reason, I was thinking the literal exhaust that comes out of the tailpipe, and not the entire exhaust system. Wow, what a dickhead. FedEx
Yeah.
blocks handicap parking plus the ramp. Yeah, I would definitely be a little pissed about that. Well, I know that FedEx drivers, UPS drivers, USPS drivers all have incredibly hard jobs and they're treated like crap. And I know that FedEx drivers are treated even worse. They don't have a union. They probably get paid okay, but it's never enough to drop off 500 packages a day while being screamed at with barely enough time to breathe in the heat or the cold. However, this would be one of the few occasions where I'm like, hey, dude, you can't block that, asshole. Move the damn van. It's not hard. You know what you did. Greenland is selling ancient glaciers for cocktails. What? They're selling pieces of the melting glaciers to cocktail bars. Greenland startup begins shipping glacier ice to cocktail bars in wherever the hell. Arctic Ice argues its rare, pure product can be part of Greenland's green transition and greater independence. What?
What?
Oh, do you mean green transition in now that Greenland's not going to be covered in ice, which is a bad thing? It's going to look green for real this time?
Bro, I actually wonder if that's even safe. Because if I remember right, you don't really know what is inside of it. It's frozen, yeah, but eventually if it goes into your drink, it will unfroze, right? It sounds dangerous to me somehow. I don't know, I wouldn't trust it in any way possible.
My 10-year-old granddaughter decided she wants to be treated like a grown-up. Sigh! Therefore, I'm giving away her Barbie's girl dress-up outfit she outgrew, remote control car, and education books for kindergartners. I bought her a broom, cleaning supplies, and making invoices for food, utilities, rent, and groceries. Let's see how grown-up she feels in a week. Your 10-year-old? You're stupid as shit. What did she?
Girl! If she grew up and she won't want to have any contact with you, I wouldn't be surprised. If you're going to this length to basically make her, I don't even want to say, like an adult. It sounds more like a maid at this point. Like broom cleaning supplies for your 10-year-old kiddo. Dude, what the hell? I wouldn't be surprised if she just decided not to contact with them anymore. But I also have like a pretty bad relation with one of my grandmothers, so I can kind of feel how this girl gonna feel like in the future,
Talk back once and your little fragile ego got really hurt. God damn, people like this are just sad. Someone threw away this guinea pig right behind my house in the next alley, or in the alley next to the garbage cans.
What?
Threw away a guinea pig? I'm sorry, that is the most insane thing I've ever read. That's not true. That is really not true. I'm just being hyperbolic. Someone threw away a guinea pig. Well, I hope that you either took the adorable little guy in, or gal, or at least got it to some kind of shelter, the Humane Society, something. There's gotta be some place for them if you're not able to take it in.
Yes,
Hacker steal.
But I still, okay, listen, there is a separated place in hell for people who just threw away their pets or animals in general. Separated place in hell. There's so many options what you can do with the animal. Give it to someone you know. Give it to your family. Anything. Give it to the shelter. Try to post online if someone just wants to take it, because probably people will want to take it for free. But why would you just throw it away? Bro, you don't even need to put that much action or that much, like preparation, preparation or time into all of it. You just basically need to drive to a shelter. Probably some shelters can even drive to you, depending, I guess, on the place or something. That's not a lot. And you still decided to throw it away. I have no respect for this kind of people. Literally.
Mental health notes from therapist and attempts to blackmail 33,000 patients. One of Europe's most wanted cybercriminals has been jailed for attempting to blackmail 33,000 people whose confidential therapy notes he stole. He obtained them, or she obtained them, after breaking into the database of Finland's largest psychotherapy company. I'm not going to try and pronounce the word. After his attempt to extort the company failed, he emailed patients directly, threatening to reveal what they had told their therapists. At least one suicide has been linked to the case, which has shocked the country. This little psycho ass has been sentenced to 6 years and 3 months in prison.
6
In terms of the number of victims, his trial was the biggest criminal case in Finnish history.
Biggest criminal case in only 6 years? What? What is so wrong with the law over there? Only 6 years someone decided to go off because of this person, because of this garbage, because of this trash, because of this inhumane. I'm trying to look for any kind of epithet I can use that would be kind of safe here to say, okay? But this kind of trashes, this kind of garbages, this kind of literally not humans. No, 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 I'm no, 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 no. Let's keep
History.
going.
Good
Let's keep going.
God, man. One of them gave their reaction to the BBC.
Yeah.
The main thing is that this absolutely empathy-lacking, ruthless criminal gets a prison sentence. Dude.
What?
This person straight up said, look, prison, we should have killed this bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope only the worst for this person. All right, what's going on here? Okay, they're peeling gum off of stuff.
Okay.
This is gonna get really bad, isn't it? This is gonna get super gross. It's already kind of gross. Like, what are you doing? Okay. Oh no, what are you doing? I genuinely don't know what to expect at all. Oh, this is
I feel
gonna
like
get
I'm gonna want to
really
vomit
bad.
after this one.
I got bad vibes across the board here. Oh boy. No.
No.
That's all I can
I'm
really
still gonna
say.
give it
That is
to
all I can say is,
people.
oh no, oh dear, oh crap. Oh, yeah, here we go. Cool. Cool. That is disgusting. That's kind of just the vibe. Really, really disgusting. Whoa, you are a complete douchebag. It's the least. That is the least you deserve to be called. A douchebag. I'd be really pissed off if someone did that to me. Like, going Hulk mode, okay? Just people minding their own business. Seemingly minding their own business. I don't know.
A football.
Okay, wow, that was awesome. I would have whooped your ass, dude. Take the helmet off, beat you to death. Okay, not to death. But beat the crap out of you with my helmet. What a little f***er.
Why would you
Frickin'
even do
loser,
it?
dude.
Bro, what goes through your head to just do something like this? Why? Why? What do you need to even have in your head? No, I think that's no. That's a bad question. Like, I suppose they just don't have anything in their head, and they decided it's a good idea to just basically do harm to someone.
I hate to see my son happy. What the fuck was
What?
that? What the?
Why would you do it?
No.
What?
Wow, dude. Staged or not, that kid shouldn't have to understand that I am kind of flabbergasted here. I don't care. I don't care if you were attempting to, again, as I said, stage it. That is wild shit right there. Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful. I hope you know that in real life, I'm not always angry despite having the meanest resting bitch face of all time. Like, no joke, my neutral expression looks furious. But I'm not, I promise. Everything's going pretty all right. 10-year-old children were found working at a Louisville McDonald's until 2 in the morning.
What?
2 10-year-old children were found working at this. Yeah, okay, that's just, thanks for that. Yeah, I think I read about this, and I feel like the kids were, like, I don't know, related to the owner or manager or something like that. Was that true? Not that makes it better. I'm not saying that that's an excuse or something like that. That is gross. And child labor is disgusting. They are children. Let them be children. Accidental milk spill.
But how did it even happen? Was it something like, an uncle said to their nephews, do you want to work? Do you want to earn some pennies? Or something like this, And got it to his work or something? How does it even happen? I would understand if it would be like a 16-year-old teenager who would be like, oh yeah, I want to earn some money so we can buy some games. Or cocaine. Oh, no, I'm not gonna finish this joke. But, at 10 years old, and a few of them. Oh, they're going back in time, The children wants to mine, as they say.
Village. POV, you accidentally slid. Are people still doing this? There's no way people are still doing this milk thing, right? That's insane. I never got it in the first place. It just, I never understood. I don't get it. I guess that's kind of the point, though. You're there to not ruin other people's lives. That's not the right term. This is just an inconvenience and an annoyance. But you're there to take minimum wage workers or workers that are severely
you're just giving them
underpaid
more work.
and make their lives measurably worse or more annoying. It blows my mind that you're going for the lowest common denominator here. Victims. They're your goddamn victims. You're not weird.
Bro, but stuff like this reminds me that internet made some things worse, okay? Internet made some things better, definitely, but at the same time, it made so many things worse. Just worse. And one of them is this. One of them is definitely this. Like, he lost money to buy the milk. He gave someone else more work to do by cleaning all of that, all of the mess he did. And, without the internet, that would be a lost situation. Like, lost for the employee, more work, lost for him, lost money on the milk. But now that there's internet, he can get abused and some money out of this kind of stuff. I feel like some people have literally no thoughts in their head when it comes to getting money on the internet or getting views and fame on the internet. Like, they would literally do everything possible, every rage bait, everything, just to get this sweet little thing called fame. And that's it, and it's so annoying. So annoying. But at the same, here I am, making videos. No, I shouldn't be speaking about it,
You're
I think.
just a piece of shit. Before I leave movie theaters, I always dump out my leftover popcorn. Does anyone else do this, or am I weird? I remember when this was posted initially. My immediate thought was, there's no way they're being serious. They probably took a photo of a random seat where someone did that and was maybe trying to sound sarcastic and go, oh, well, I always do this. What about you? It's really hard to see tone through text, as we all know. But maybe that's the side of me that's trying to hope for a better future for all mankind. Food courier ate all the customers' food because they didn't tip. Leave a tip next time, and this might not happen. And don't bother trying to get me fired going back to Amazon. Okay, yeah, cool, man. Sure. I don't give a shit where you work. Your identity follows you everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
You might not get hired even at Amazon if they are shown this. I don't know. Didn't even have...
But like in Amazon, he wouldn't be able to even do this kind of stuff. He wouldn't be able to steal food at Amazon if, he doesn't work with food anymore. So I think getting him fired is also, always a good idea. But actually, when I think about it, isn't it, wouldn't the restaurant actually give back the money to you? Something like this? I remember when I was ordering some food, and let's say my entire delivery food was switched for something else, or there was something lacking in it, they were always giving me my money back. Doesn't it work like this over there as well? I think it does. It's kinda universal, I believe. So in the end, you're losing time that you waited for the food, but you ain't losing the money, and he's probably gonna lose his job. Well, I can lose time if a person like this can lose their job. It is what it is. It is what it is. And also, it kind of reminds me as well. I think on one of the previous videos, there was something that I said about the fact that in America, if you ain't gonna tip, people can feel offended about it and confront you with something. I think it was something like that. And a lot of people in the comments said that, no, it's something like this in specific areas, maybe, not all over America. And then I'm always seeing this kind of stuff popping out on screen, you didn't tip, I'm gonna eat your food. I'm always seeing this kind of stuff, though. Guys, which one is true? The stuff you're saying or the stuff on the screen? I have no idea now.
Have a disabled badge. Also, the irony of being parked outside an outdoor sports shop. Wow, they f***ed that whole thing up.
What?
That is just completely messed up. Everything about this is sad. Like, what's something we can all do to people that park like they're the king of the planet? Comfortable, mate? What the hell?
What?
Damn, man. I know that those long flights are just the most uncomfortable places in the world. Even if you're in business class, sitting on a plane for 10 to 20 hours is the worst. You know what you do? Help him stretch out a little bit more. Really get that deep stretch in by leaning.
Bro, I would just take my fingers and start to randomly, squeeze their toes or something. I would try to. No, not the giggle them. Oh, I don't know the word for this in English. But make them laugh with touching the underneath of their feet. How is it called? Going do on their feet to make them laugh. I would probably stop doing it after some time. Okay. But please take this filthy feet away.
Your chair back as far as it'll go,
We're
and it's
so
not going to be
happy
much,
with this.
but that might make him just uncomfortable enough, The eclipse signaled the end of people's savings. Breaking! The televangelist from Idaho who convinced his followers to sell all their belongings because the eclipse was going to bring about the rapture appears to have ran away with all his congregants' money. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, hold on one second. Yeah, televangelist. If you ever see the...
What is this? Televangelist? What does it mean? Is it like a god preacher in religion, but he just speaks on television or something? Like, it's I don't know. I think I shouldn't be guessing it.
word televangelist,
Run.
making someone else's engagement about you. Welcome to the club, BFF. When your friend gets engaged, it's important to make sure everyone knows you have the bigger ring. Two men toppling rock formations at Lake Mead Trail. A video shows two men toppling rock... Okay. Park rangers at Lake Mead National Recreation Area just outside Las Vegas are asking for the public's help identifying two people caught in video, or on video, vandalizing natural rock formations earlier this month. The National Park Service said the video of the two men pushing rocks off a cliff near the Redstone Dunes Trail was reportedly recorded on April 7th. Hope they were caught. This image speaks for itself. Expecting to meet a 10-year-old with the intent of sex. That is... wow. Holy shit. You are not getting out, pal. And life will go on. Tech sponsor and accessory...
I hope he gonna rot in the prison. I hope he won't be able to go out. I hope his prison mates will know why he is sitting there with them. I just hope they're gonna find out. I just hope he will get treated badly.
Company D-Brand insults an Indian techie who asked about their MacBook cover changing colors. All right, let's see. Bought this skin a couple months back, couldn't even remain the same color after just 2 months. What should I do? Your last name is basically Rash. Be serious. Yeah, I remember when that happened. I remember that. I've always kind of liked D-Brand's whole shtick where... you know, they really took the guerrilla advertising, or I guess not guerrilla advertising, the advertising where you tell customers to f*** off and berate them and do all that stuff. It's funny for a while, D-Brand. We totally understand. We do. You do need to let up a little bit, though. This one was kind of pathetic on your part.
No, I think just being a shithead in general on your company account is not the best idea. Like, I feel like if someone is actually bringing a complaint to you about your products and your response is like, hehehehe, shit, hehehehe, then yeah, that's not even funny. Just laughing at someone from the lowest, like, reason, it's not funny at all. It would be funny if they would, like, bring out, say something creative at least, but they went from, you know, the lowest point they could go to. Just being like, oh ho ho, your surname, hehehehe, shit, hehehehe. That wasn't even funny, bro. They could make so many more options, okay? Like, oh, what were you doing with it? Blah 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 blah, stuff like this, you know, like anything, literally anything, putting like 5 more brain cells into this, not just being a shithead. It's not funny to me in general when companies are like these. Though, when, you know, you can see sometimes having companies beef with each other. We had it here with Biedronka and Lidl, if I remember right. Yep. And it was funny to watch. It was funny to watch two companies having a beef together, okay? But companies beefing with, like, normal clients who just wants to complain that their product doesn't work or is just shitty. No. I'm way too negative today. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
POS has put a security tag in a random lady's purse. That's cool. Okay. Neat. Ha. No, it's a funny prank, guys. It's so funny. Yeah, putting it in an elderly person's handbag, man. Wow. Okay.
What?
All right, let's see here. Dear Dad, I got your message. I wish I could see you. Please don't throw all my toys away just because I don't see you. I hope I get to see you in the future. Please write back from Harry. Oh, man. It's another one of these.
Okay.
All right. Can't help but get the most cringe... Wait, tattoo tards can't... Oh, for God's sake. Sorry, I didn't know... I thought for some strange reason he was like replying to an at. Whatever. Can't help but get the most cringe stained into their flesh. Who is this for? What's the point? You can't just grieve like a normal person? You had to have that jammed into your flesh because reasons? What? See, this is the type of it's just rage bait, obviously. These days we call it rage bait, but in general it's always been bait. And I hope every single one of those replies ripped you 7 new assholes, okay?
Yeah.
How to lose.
Bro, but at the same time, people gonna like, bro, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Okay, I hate when people judge other people. People do tattoos so much because it's their tattoo. It's not your tattoo. What is it? Is it so painful for you to look at someone else's tattoo? Like, bro, you're gonna see it once on the internet on photo. If you know this person, you're gonna see it few times in your life, probably like a bit more often if you meet with this person often. But that's it, you ain't gonna look at it at every single moment of your life. Why is someone else's tattoo so painful to you? Like, what's the point? What's the point? If you're doing a tattoo, it's important that it has some meaning to you, not to others. And at the same time, if you're doing a tattoo because you like it, but it doesn't have any meaning, that's also okay because it's your tattoo and you decided. It's so pissing me off when I'm seeing like people getting a tattoos and then people in the comment being like, oh yeah, you got this tattoo only because it's so trendy or something. Yeah, maybe they got it because it's trendy, but they got it because they like it, right? I hate it absolutely. I hate it. But at the same time, you know, like, I forgot what I wanted to say. I forgot what I wanted to say. At the same time, nothing. At the same time, nothing.
800K in 2 minutes. Mom loses $800,000 disability case after photos of her winning a tree throwing competition emerge.
What?
Wow, smart move. Whoever vandalized this anti-trafficking code, I hope you have the day you deserve. What? Oh
What
my
is this?
good actual Christ. No,
What?
that one literally is evil. That is
Yeah.
actual demonic evil.
Yeah. But out of everything you could try to destroy, something like this? There are probably millions of this kind of stickers around the entire city with some like shitty art or something. And you're destroying something that might actually be needed for someone? Shame! Shame, 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 shame! Pure shame, nothing more. But this way we got to the end, by the way. Hope you enjoyed it. Why am I clicking my tongue? I don't know. But it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Blink, blink. Bye-bye.